What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. Thank you so much for joining me today. On the table in front of me is the Maserin Pitbull. This is an M390 blade, aluminum handled, tactical knife, I guess, from Italy. It is really an interesting design. It is very comfortable in hand, and it has a really nice large chunk of M390 steel for a blade. It really is an interesting knife. I had a chance to see one of these at my buddy's shop, and then a used one popped up and I snapped it up. It is not integral, but it is without a backspacer. The scales come together right here, and there's a seam, but they come together very, very well. The pocket clip is stamped steel, and it can be switched to either side, but it's got nice spring, and it's easy to get in and out of the pocket. Of that, there is no doubt. The Maserin Pitbull caught my eye in his shop because of these aluminum scales, because of the M390, and because of its overall design. And so I was really stoked when I got a chance to get one. I enjoy this thing quite a bit. I've carried it a fair amount since I got it. There are some interesting elements to it. The lanyard hole, for instance, which I won't use, but you might, is way up here. It's mounted very high. It's placed very high in the handle. I suppose that would be useful for some people. I don't really lanyard, but hey. As I said, it is a stamped steel pocket clip, which does mean that if you catch it on something hard enough, it'll bend, which is an odd choice for what is built to look and to be, for all the world, like a hard-use knife. It has a glass breaker on the back that is singularly the sharpest glass breaker I have ever had. It actually hurts just to poke it. You give somebody a smack on the back of the head with that thing, and they are going to know all about it. It is big, and that is one of the reasons that I enjoy it so much. Let's take a look at what we're talking about here. We have 1, 2, 3, a little over 3.5 inches of cutting surface. We have a little over 3¼ inches of M390, as I said. There is a little bit of billboarding here. It says Maserin, and then it says Console, and then it says stainless steel M390 Italy with the little Maserin logo right there. The other side of the blade is completely clean, which is very nice. Now this one was used when it came to me, but I'll tell you, it doesn't look it. There is a little wear on the handles right up here, but beyond that, this thing is in stellar shape. Lockup is just about 40%. The action is superb. It really is very good. If you're looking for a larger, sort of hard-use designed, but not monstrously hard-use built knife, the Maserin Pitbull is a great way to go. I really recommend this. I think new they're about 140 bucks. For M390, come on. It's a really good deal, kind of no matter how you look at it. Let's do our favorite size comparison. Here it is up against the Rat Model 1. As you can see, well, let's go ahead and get the blades in the same spot here. And you can see. As you can see, it is longer than the Rat Model 1 and has more blade. It is overall just a bigger knife, and I love that about it. But because of the aluminum scales, it's not monstrously heavy. It is very comfortable in hand. I don't know, this is a great knife. Now, some people have trouble when they poke holes in blades for no reason. I don't know why these are here. I don't. I feel like that is a design element brought forward by the designer, and I'm not someone who can complain because I don't design knives. I'm sure they had a reason. But at 140 bucks for M390, you just can't go wrong. You really can't. I'm glad this is in the collection. It has made me want to investigate other Maserin knives, and I will do so. If you're looking for a durable, attractive, good knife made with M390 that's not going to break the bank. It's even got a choil up here. It's a little small for me, but I can get forward on it. This is really good for push cuts because it's got this lovely thumb ramp right here. Good for push cuts because it's got beautiful belly right here. It's good for draw cuts. This has actually been a great EDC knife. I have enjoyed very much having it in the pocket. So again, if you're looking for a knife that has great materials but isn't going to break the bank, the Maserin folding knives are a pretty good way to go. I've been very happy with mine. I think you'd be happy with yours. This is going to be kind of a short review. When I've had it a little longer, I may revisit it and see how it holds up over time. But for now, I love this thing. I think you will too. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this or any of the knives on the channel, feel free to ask down in the comments. Excuse me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd love to have you here on a more regular basis. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.